Catherine, and I'm gonna present to you the analysis of Laszlo, Moholy, and Nagy. And just briefly, this was what I did the last time. But yeah, let's go into the analysis and not just the research about this artist. So, some of the aesthetic styles and concept that Moholy Nagy actually used was like transparency and light. So he used this transparency and light to create these kind of shadow effects. As you can see up here, there is some shadow where some of it is transparent, so you can still see the geometric shape, but you can also see it's kind of this contrast in colors. It shows where it's dark and then it's too lighter, and also it's contrasting in the two red ones here. And by these transparent and light colors, he creates this dynamic composition. So, for example, here you can see that it's really dynamic. It's even though it's a still picture, you can like follow the clean lines here, and it's the same example here with the lighter colors here. And these transparency, for example, in this picture, it also creates more depth within the picture. And yeah, additionally, he was also very minimalism. So that means that he didn't use too many colors. He tried to be simple, as you can see. It's simple shapes. You have some repetition of some of the patterns. For example, here are the lines that are repeated. Here are the lines also repeated. And here there's a lot more happening here, but it's still simple, and it creates this strong focal points. And he also used this minimalism and few colors to have this strong focal points. And here you can see the color is very bright compared to all the others, so you will quickly see this yellow circle. And that's the same with here. You will quickly see the rectangle here. Yeah. And you can also see in all of these designs is quite asymmetric in his design, so that was one of his concepts. Yeah. Another thing he was inspired by was the constructivism, which is this Russian design movement they had, where they really wanted to have technology be implemented into the designs. So here they use some strong colors. You can see here technology. You can see the car is implemented, and it has these strong primary colors, as you can also see here in this one. So he really tried to have some clean lines. So it was, it was to create direction. You can follow the lines here. You can also follow many of the lines here, and it's just a dynamic way of presenting his designs in. And he was also quite interested in photographs, and especially the photograms. And the photograms is where you put photo sensitive paper into light, and you have this darken effect. So it's not like the normal kind of photograph where it's the negative you use. So it really creates some contrast, and you really have still, he also used grids here. You can see by the lines of the hand, it's still placed within the lines. And in his photographs, as you can see here, it really creates this implementing way of having technology in his designs. And lastly, I would just say he was part of the Bauhaus movement, where he again emphasizes technology, has these simple geometric shapes, and there's individualism for the artist. And additionally, he also was a modernism. He also had that influence on people because he was abstract and used these light, contrasting colors, and he embraced how humans should be part of the technology development. And the globalization had an impact on his designs because it was more technology based and people had more money, so we need to have technology implemented, as you can see here at the Berlin Tower. Yeah, thank you for listening.